What is goody, my gang? Today I'm going to be putting up a tier list for everybody, all the people I'm subscribed to. As you can see, this is the most primitive that you'll most likely see any tier list at because, oh dear, I clearly forgot something. There we go. C D E F G. I can spell with words. But today I will be doing the tier list of the thing, yes, and I will be stating one thing that I like about every single YouTuber, since if I go in depth, it's going to be repetitive, because there will be some people that have same topics, but let's see, who shall I start with? This one. Caddy! Okay, for sure, he's going in S tier. The reason I watch him is I remember a long time ago I had this friend named Logan, and I always go over to his house, and he was like a big gaming Lego fan, and I think he was the one that like he'd watch it with me, or I'd watch it with him, and I was like, God, that guy's really funny. I should watch him when I get home, and I did. I've been watching him for about maybe 2-3 years. Like he's hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's see who's next. How about Tubbin? This is Audrey Nation. She's going in B tier, mainly because I'm just gonna say I don't have any of this stuff scripted, so it might take me a second to get everything together. I put her in B tier because well, she's mainly makeup and dancing, and I'm not really a fan of dancing or makeup. I'm not a fan of makeup, and I can't dance. Um, but sometimes she does make funny videos, and also anything with a kitty is yes. Let's go with Aardman. Aardman Animations. They are the yes. Oh, let me organize that. Aardman Animations. Everybody who watches this most likely knows, I do stop motion animation, and that is literally the only type of movie that they do, unless you're counting. I think it was called Flushed Away, and Arthur's Christmas. They mainly make stop motion animation movies, or claymation, or plasticine. I don't know. I watched a documentary about them. Really liked it. And I think maybe either last week or 2 weeks ago, I watched Vengeance, or Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul. Feathers finally came back, and he is now in. I think he's still on the run. Let's go with. Okay. Hopefully, if anybody's watching this and they know who this guy is, I can't pronounce his name. I can most likely look it up real quick. YouTube.com. Hmm. Adults go to world. Oh, look! This is another guy that I'm going to be rating. Isaac Carlton. Let's see. What was his name? Costamoinen? Well, I hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Sorry, I'm looking at my own stuff. That you didn't see that. Costamoinen. Hopefully, I get the pronunciation. A while ago, I usually have like really quick phases, and I was really into TF2 and TF2 animations, and I started watching him. I've seen every single one of his shorts. I love the animation. It's really fluid. It's funny. It's the yes. We are going to do Wubsy next. Why did I put him in C tier? I'm not ready for this. I'm going to put Wubsy in A. I'm going to move this guy up to B. Wubsy, I put him in A because his content's really funny. I like listening to it. His screaming is always hilarious. I think loud equals funny. And you guys remember that reference from Frosted Derp. But he is the big funny. He is the big funny. Okay, let's go with Michael Stevens, Vsauce. He is going to be going up into A tier. I really like his videos because facts. I really like listening to fun facts. I actually got a couple of my smorts. I learned a lot from him. He is the guy. Can't really say much else. Isaac Carlton, the guy I mentioned earlier. I'm going to be putting him in A because I'm not sure if you guys know, but I do make short film movies. I don't post them on here because they're really cringe. I have really bad acting, and usually the camera and sound quality is absolute booty cheeks. So, as you saw earlier, I don't know. I've never talked to him, but can I make a movie in my hotel room? I'm going to be watching that once I am done with this video, most likely. Or I'm going to continue watching Charlie. Which, speaking of Charlie, God, where is he? Charlie, or Penguin Zero. He's immediately going in A tier. I love watching his like Anthony Sullivan videos for the the infomercials. I like watching his commentary videos. I think the first video I ever watched of his back when we went to Moccasin Creek, which was I think maybe November, December of last year. I saw the one where he was watching a video called Bigfoot farted in my living room. I forgot. I think his name was Casey. But I watched Penguin's video on that video, and absolutely loved it. And I still watch him to this day. If you can't tell, I was watching his funny moments. I like watching those too. Let's see who next. We're gonna do North of the Border. I put him in A tier because he does clay stuff, and I like watching his clay creations. It's pretty bus. He does clay. Yeah. Okay, this guy. I'm gonna get this one over with 2. I have to check. I didn't write everybody's name down. What is his name? What is his name? Andrew Video. Okay. The first video I ever watched of his was his corn killer. He posed as the. I don't even know why I had D, E, and F tier. If I'm subscribed to him, I'm probably going to keep him up here. I'm going to... Since I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, I'm going to change custom mining in up here. I'm going to put him down here. Since I haven't watched a lot of his stuff, but his New York villain and superhero video, I absolutely loved watching that. Ryan Trahan. Immediately, S tier. There's another content creator on here, which I'll be mentioning very, very soon, that has really, I'd say, wholesome stuff, like Ryan Trahan's. He does, like, Airbnb videos. I like his, rating fast food videos, like the 1-star fast foods. Really like watching those. His bushcraft one actually really makes me want to actually do bushcraft myself, which hopefully I can get into very, very soon. Me and Tubman actually made a fort on our property. Ooh, burp. I had a mountain holler before I made this video. But, yeah, I really like his stuff. He's really wholesome. Gohar. I think I can check his name real quick. This is not scripted. Yeah, Gohar Khan. Really like his videos. If I eventually, I don't plan on going to college because I hate school already. I have 5 more years of it. Thrilled. But it's actually getting really close to 8th grade. I'm gonna finally turn 13. I'm gonna be a legal teenager, and I'm gonna steal your children. Yeah. But back on track. I really like his informational stuff. He does like budgeting for college, and how to invest in stock markets. He's very informational, kind of like Vsauce, and if I ever do end up going to a college or a university, he is for sure going to be my number one, for sure, no doubt about it. Let's see. Let's do. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh crap. Sorry, Chris. Marilee. I'm going to be putting her in B tier because even though I do watch her, I think all she makes is shorts and she does cooking. I actually have a lot of cookbooks which I actually gave to her, but I don't really keep up with her stuff, and that's why I put her in B tier. But we shall continue. Alrighty. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at his name. Oh dear. Okay, I'm probably gonna butcher this pronunciation. Usher Garavi. This dude guy. I'm gonna be putting him in B tier also because he actually. Okay, first of all, he was one of the main things. Me and Tubman, if you guys don't remember the promotion for the McApplebee's movie, which we recently canceled due to Audrey not wanting to do crap about filming, so Sally will never come to light, but he was one of the contributors to me wanting to make different characters, like Jerome McIntosh. If you guys look at my banner, you'll see one guy wearing like a suit and a tie, and he has a mustache, and his name's John Jimmers. He was actually the newscaster. I'll probably release the full uncut video. I most likely won't. It's gonna be really hard to explain, but I'm probably gonna explain the whole concept of McApplebee's movie very soon, very soon, in a upcoming video, since it never came to light. But he was a contributor for me wanting to make like skits, different characters, and that leads us on to Grant Whistleman. Okay, he is going in. If I could, he'd be going in S plus. He was. I was watching. Besides Moist Crocodile, I actually was watching, as you can see here. This was from yesterday, but I had a couple. I had to make room for Charlie. But I had 1, 2, 3, probably like 4, 5, 6, 7 videos, and each one was like an hour, or like 11, 8, 13, an hour and 3, and 59. He's the dude man. He is the dude man. Where'd I put him? Yeah, right. Good. Yeah. Can't get any, like, skits can't get any better than that. It looks like, I'm not making fun of him, but he does seem to be doing it on a budget, like how he doesn't have super special effects, but that's kind of what I'm going for with mine. My channel isn't really that high budget, but I aspire to be this guy, this dude man McAngry Bird. Call me Chris. He's going immediately in A tier. I used to watch a lot of his videos, waiting for some new ones. There's probably been maybe 3 new ones, and I haven't been keeping track. It's a possibility. I haven't checked yet. I don't really want to check on video because that would be a huge waste of time. But just like, as I said with Ryan Trahan, he's another very wholesome guy. I used to wake up in the morning, probably like 7 or 8, or maybe 9, and I would go to the TV, sit down, and just put on his videos, put on like his cats. Kitties. Love kitties, if you can't tell by Kitty. That's our cat, by the way. Her name's Fermio or Willow. We have a ton of nicknames that I mentioned in my Q&A video. If you guys want to check that out, I will not mind whatsoever. But yeah. I wouldn't necessarily put him any higher because he's not like the ooh, but he's a ooh. That makes any sense. Okay. Here's another person that I would put in the S plus tier along with Grant Winkler. Yeah, I'm going to call him Grant Winkler. Spy Cakes. he was like the first YouTuber I ever started watching that I can recall at this very moment. His first video I mentioned back in my Q&A video. His first video I ever watched was like escaping Siren Head in a tiny train. I probably nailed that. I didn't look at that before taking it, even though I did have this YouTube tab, but you guys saw me open it. He is my favorite. I do have some criticism, some constructive criticism. I'm not being like, oh, you suck, because I would never say that. Never. If I do, slap me. But I loved watching his old content with Brandon, Komodo, Obi, and him. The quad, or the squad, or the four amigos. Yeah, the Quattro Amigos. But I love watching his Gmod videos, his Brick Rig videos. It just gives me nostalgic tingles. It makes me want to cry. It's a weird mental thing that I was like, wow, that's really nice. Kind of like when we went to Tennessee, it's a whole nother story, and I'm getting off track. Yes. Let me explain Studios. Put her in B tier, since I haven't been keeping up. But if you guys don't remember, back a good second ago, on my old channel, which, of course, there's like 50 of them that went down, but I actually made a video of her. I made her clay head with the hair, no mouth, eyes. I actually had to draw on with marker. I haven't been keeping up. She's probably released another. I don't keep up that much. I usually stick with Penguin Zero, Caddy sometimes. Yeah, who else? What do I mainly? Oh, right, Grant Winkler. Sometimes Ryan Trahan. Wubsy from time to time. I haven't been keeping up with most of these, like this guy, or this girl. Him, her, him. A lot. Him. Let's see. James, the Ood one's out. He will be going in A tier, since I think I have been keeping up. He's probably released another video. I should put animations in here too. But, really like his art style. It's very simplistic. It's fluid. I can say also with her, and okay, there's not another stop motion, or no, not up. I'm getting off track. Onwards. I forgot his name. Crap. Speed McQueen. Right. Speed McQueen. He's going in immediately in A tier. Funniest guy. Wish I can meet him. I want to shake this man's hand. He makes a couple of funny shorts. I haven't been keeping up with his videos, but I do remember there was one video of his carpet catching on fire during a stream, which was quite funny. He can be loud sometimes, which as I said with Wubsy, loud equals funny. That is the bus. Frosted Derp. I will be putting him in A tier also. He also does, I think he mainly only does skits on Grant Winkler. He is the guy who I keep saying loud equals funny with Wubsy and Speed McQueen. He British along with Caddy. So British equal funny, I guess. That might be, maybe, I don't know, I'm mental. Really like his stuff. Been trying to keep up with a lot of these, but fail too miserably. So, if you like my opinion, congratulations. Might as well like the video. And I will see you guys later in the next video. Adios, amigos. I can do better. Adios, amigos.